Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Second big storm now starting to hit the coastline. It's been producing some fairly decent, steady, and heavy rainfall over the past 4 to 5 hours. Some fairly gusty winds as well. Stacey Kafka out at the Eugene Airport. Hair get blown all over the place. Let me tell you something. Reporters don't like that for sure. That's why in the studio here, we don't have to worry about it. But if you are headed out tonight, it is going to stay fairly breezy. This is all because this is attached to a fairly vigorous-looking area of low pressure. In fact, I'll put a little dot on that there and give you an idea of where exactly that is. And so as this low continues to coil northward, we'll see most of that moisture continue to drive up into the state, with the jet stream as well helping to aid or sort of enhance some of that shower activity as it moves through. Also watching on the back end of this here, a secondary low slowly starting to form. That one will actually punch through late tonight and tomorrow, reinforcing not only the rain, but we'll see very, very breezy conditions, and the high wind warnings have been extended. I'll show you those in a second if you missed them at 5 o'clock. Now looking at some of the heaviest showers and even probably a couple of claps of thunder trying to form out there as you move up into the Cascade foothills. You go west of the Coast Range, things getting a little more scattered, an indication that we'll maybe taper off just a bit tonight before we'll see the next big wave move on through as we head into early Thursday morning. So gale warnings, storm warnings offshore, seas very choppy, 15, 20-foot breaks. And then the high wind warnings have been extended through 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon. You see how far inland they go, just outside of the western edge of the Willamette Valley. The red shading here, a very unstable snow shelf across parts of the Cascades. So I've made the updates here the last hour. We've now picked up another 1/10 of an inch of rain, not 64 inches. That should be 0.64. So we are now more than a ½ an inch on the day. 1 1/4 inches in Corvallis, really getting socked pretty hard out towards Florence and the Dunes, and about 2/10 as you get down towards Roseburg so far. So 62 our high today. Overnight lows staying very mild into the low 50s, which is right about where we should be for highs this time of year. It is going to stay very mild over the next couple of days, maybe a tad cooler tomorrow, but we're not expecting much of a dip in the temperature. So there's both of those lows starting to move closer to us. The jet stream also funneling all of that energy and moisture up into the northwest. And there is that low as it swings inland overnight tonight into tomorrow. It is going to keep very breezy to gusty conditions along the coast. And then as we get into Thursday afternoon into Friday, we'll start to see an area of high pressure build in, pushes everything off to the north until we get into Saturday afternoon when the next rainmaker will start to move on through. So windy tomorrow morning, wind and rain both backing off some by the afternoon. We'll see the highs in the upper 50s tomorrow. Same thing, 58 to around 60 in the Umpqua. We'll be looking at morning rain, breezy, tapering off by the afternoon, about 1 to 3 inches of snow. As you get up into the Cascades, Central Oregon also looking at rain showers and a very windy forecast most of the day. And in the Willamette Valley, breezy, windy tomorrow morning, breezy after the front moves through, I'd say through about mid-afternoon, and then tapering off after that. Good looking day at the coast on Friday, Saturday evening into Sunday. We'll see the showers back for the next couple of days after that. In the Umpqua Basin, that will mean a very mild start to the weekend, upper 60s for Saturday before the rain arrives late. Cascades, that will mean slushy snow for folks headed up to the ski resorts for the weekend forecast. And here in the Willamette Valley, we'll be looking at 58 tomorrow, 59 and foggy for Friday, but dry. And then Saturday could be another one of those kind of warm, breezy days like we've had the last couple. I've enjoyed it. I've been out running in it, and boy, oh boy, you just kind of soak it in. It's
feels
like a
nice,
taste of spring. Yeah.
Soak it in.
Well, did you hear an asteroid passed by the Earth today coming